Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in our Alexander series. So this is going to be a big episode. We are going to be done with the Estadio de Maracana in about 5 turns. We're going to be done with the Manhattan Project in 10 turns, which might get done this episode. We're definitely also going to be done with a few wonders and some other units that we've been building. As soon as the Estadio is done, finally, we will be able to do a lot more work in terms of getting our economy really, really excellent. And I mean substantially better than it already is. And that way we can just buy buildings and really support our units and upgrade our units as much as we need to. And then I want to have that set up before we go to war. It's been kind of a high standard. A lot of people would probably say maybe it's not necessary. Matter of fact, there might have already been some comments to that effect. But I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and go for another commercial hub here in Liverpool because it just couldn't hurt. Actually, if I put one here, the city will lose one of its wheat resources, but man, that's a +4. That's definitely one that's worth going for. Bradford could benefit from an airport. It'll be done in 23 turns, so let's go ahead and do that. We have some stealth bombers finally, too, which has been so great to see. And then, yeah, I don't need a builder here, so why don't we go ahead and do... I could do another aerodrome. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's do an aerodrome in Wrocław. Let's put it out here. No. Let's put it on a pure food tile. It's not as necessary for the city's continuity. Okay, so we're finally done repairing the commercial hub here in Pinda. And, God, it's just taking forever, this place. These repairs, it just doesn't make sense that they should take 31 turns. I hope they address this in the next patch of Civ. It's a little bit stupid. All right, so our jet bomber is here in Sempawala. We're going to have him... I'm just going to start... What I'm going to do with these is just going to start... I'm going to start skipping their turns the way I have with some of the other units in the area here. And then we're waiting on a few other units to arrive on the front lines, in addition to waiting on the Estadio de Maracana. Okay, this rocket artillery is ready to come over here, and we're going to core them up with that one. All right, this jet bomber can hang out as well, like we discussed. All right, we have our spy here in... Now, what are you? Stratonis. And you are Eropus. You're counter-spying. What? Okay. Oh, yeah, we were training this one in Dion. So, unfortunately, our spies are kind of borked. They continue to be. I might be able to reload the game to make this go away, but it seems like we still have some rebels near Valletta as well. We're going to have to help them with that. But yeah, these spies are not able to do that much, actually. So, what I'm going to do is put this spy in Alexandria just to protect the city, because I haven't been able to use the spies properly for the past couple of episodes. But I'm not overly worried about the spies, so yeah, just not something that I'm pushing on too much. Let's go for a trade with Amsterdam, because that's a good amount of extra production and a lot of extra gold. We're almost at the 700 gold mark, which is amazing. 700 gold per turn, I mean. Okay, here's our nuclear submarine. We're going to have you hang out. Actually, can we... Yeah. Good night. Have a nice life. Alright, so I think it's got to knock out each one at once, so it's a little bit of a slow combat animation. Yep. Or not. Okay, thought there was going to be a third missile, but didn't seem to be one. So we need to reconquer that builder, ideally. You can't do it with a sub, obviously, but we need to take that builder, and then we can use that builder to repair the stuff around Valletta, and maybe they won't have rebellions as frequently, because that rebellion kind of threatened Pydna for a little bit. Pydna's one of our newer... It's our newest city. It's definitely it's one that we built more recently, just because we wanted to fill out an area in the continent that hadn't been colonized yet.
Many rules had begun to bend at the hand of nanotechnology. This produced a lot of good and a lot of bad.
Okay, so now we're just going to go for future tech. So we are done with the tech in the civics tree for this series. Happened pretty quickly. Let's see, what do we have option? Alexander by the Latmus can train nuclear subs. Ooh, we need more of those. So let's go ahead and work on that there. And then Alexandria and Aria could benefit from having a stadium, totally. But they could also train a jet bomber. Or jet fighters, for that matter. Let's go ahead and train jet fighters. We don't have that many fighters yet, and I want to build that up. One of the reasons I want a really strong income is I want to be able to support a massive army that can just sweep over the map quickly. I want to build towards that, and I want to pull it off. So that's part of why I've been patient on this final war and why I haven't just rushed in to do more sooner. Okay, you just need to wait. Next turn, please. We've got another modern armor coming down, so they're going to be able to core up with that modern armor, which is quite nice. Almost a turn 600. We've been getting close for a while. Looks like we just finished another stock market, so that's going to help with our income from Chalco. Tell you what, let's go ahead and bring you down here and then core you up. Excellent. Modern armor core right there. I do need that workshop, definitely. Let's go ahead and just buy it outright. And then we can work on building the factory there. Let's buy that workshop too. Same thing. Just want these cities to be as productive as possible. They're finally reaching an apex where they're doing quite well. Yeah, tell you what, let's go ahead and do a builder because there are still some tiles around Quango that need to be improved. So let's do that. And then Chalco, you could build a stadium. You could also build modern armor. Well, you actually don't have that much production yet, so why don't you focus on... Man. You know, let's get you a builder. It's going to take a second, but another citizen's on the way, and that'll help out. All right, another modern armor here. That's perfect. So we're going to bring this modern armor down, and then that's going to be an army. And we're going to be in prime position to just blow the crap out of our good friend here. Now, the military engineer should be able to build missile silos on blank tiles. So I'm also going to use this military engineer to start building silos that we can use to nuke our good friends nearby. I love that this spearman is hanging out up here and has been for several turns. All right. Nuke submarine can stay there. Wait, what's this? Oh, yeah, that's right. We were going to repair this with this builder. That's taken care of. And then we have, looks like some copper to improve as well. And we still have some antiquity sites. A number of antiquity sites, in fact, to improve. Now, can I go ahead and buy that silver? Can I work that silver? I don't think I'll be able to work that silver. So I don't think it's meaningful. Yeah, I couldn't buy it anyway. Let's go to the next turn. No, Egypt. So Egypt is truly and completely bugged somehow. I thought there was going to be a better gameplay explanation of it, but they exist in a lost city that we can't attack. So we literally can't kill Cleopatra. Cleopatra's immortal. She doesn't have any cities. But no, let's go ahead and skip that. How close are we to the Estadio? We are 2 turns away. Very nice. Hi, guy. You need a factory as well. Just work on that, please. Same with you. Power plant would be good in Rockedet, but again, we don't... Rockedet... Because of Egypt's situation, like, Rockedet is not actually growing. It's a very frustrating situation. So, I can't actually do much to... I mean, I could buy the power plant once I have enough gold for it, which, again, once our economy ticks up, we'll be able to do that. And then Rockedet will be a little bit better from a production standpoint, despite the fact that it only has 5 citizens. But for now, its production times are really, really short. And it's kind of stupid. All right, let's go for a builder. Well, no, let's not go for a builder. Let's not. Tell you what, just go for a damn zoo or something. You can tell I'm frustrated. It's just like, there's not a whole lot that I can do about it. I thought I could, which is why I was excited to get the satellite. But no, turns out Cleopatra is just immortal. Alright, so we can build a missile silo here. Would this be the best spot, or should I build one a little bit closer? I feel like I should build one like right there. So it's in range of a certain capital. We denounce everything you stand for. Persia seeks only to distance itself from you and your ways. Denounces you. Okay. Okay. So one of the things I'm going to have to do, I might actually have to go to war with John Curtin first. I know that sounds strange, but I need to take Rockhampton so I can have a passage into the bay, because I need to be able to attack Tenochtitlan from the water as well when I'm in there about to nuke it. I want to be able to see the nuke, damn it. And in Civ 6, if the target is within the fog, the nuke explosion does not always show.
Thus, the sculpture
Nice.
serves to give people one thought. Everything is in God's hands.
Okay, so Cristo Redentor has been built. And that now means we can go ahead and build another aerodrome if we want. So we can train up even more air units. Let's go ahead and put it on top of this marsh. And then, yeah, Postnania, just go ahead and work on that power plant. Definitely a seaport in London. All right, now at this point, this trader actually doesn't need to be in Alexandria anymore. We can put this trader elsewhere. Where am I building something else that's really, really valuable? That needs to be done quickly. I mean, I could establish, yeah, let's put traders in Rockadet, and that'll help their production situation. Let's do that. All right, now you just need to counterspy in Alexandria. I think the best spot for you to counterspy would probably be the, you could do the city center, actually, because so many of the districts are adjacent to the city. We are one turn away from that freaking wonder at long last. Okay, now, can I move you yet? All right, nope, spies are useless. Okay, so we can't build a missile silo here. I'm guessing you have to do it on flat ground. So that's going to be the best spot. Actually kind of works because it's a little bit more defended. And you are going to army up. Nice. All right, so now we have two mobile armor armies ready to charge in. And now I think the Estadio Maracana is right around the corner. Yes, it is. So that's going to be done, and we can reorient our policies. Make ridiculous amounts of gold. Like, it's really going to change our gold income when we repeal the New Deal. Because this thing...
Down through its history, only 3 people have managed to silence the Maracana. The Pope, Frank Sinatra, and me.
Okay. So, that's that. That's just... I had to stare at it for a bit. Brisbane is facing a siege. Nice. All right, so Alexandria now can build a new project. And can I go ahead and do Operation Ivy yet? No, because I haven't finished Manhattan Project. Damn. Well, in that case, why don't you go ahead and just build rocket artillery. And yeah, it's time to go ahead and reorient our policies. We can do it right now. Let's look at our government. View our policies. Let's unlock for 300 gold. And now, let's see, the New Deal, where are you? Yep, we're going to get rid of you. And now, here's what we can do, actually. I think what I might do, just doing that is going to free up a lot of gold. And I don't need the +4 gold from domestic trade routes so much anymore either. So I could totally implement a few new policies. I do need to look at this and make sure that all of these are up to date and giving me everything that I possibly can enjoy from... Let's see, I'm looking at my diplomatic policies first because they're just first on the page. Okay, so we don't need space race policies. Melee and ranged units. Military first. This... that could be handy. We're not trading that many of them, but that could definitely be handy. We're not doing as many upgrades anymore, so let's go ahead and put military first in place of professional army. We aren't accumulating war weariness, so we don't have to worry about that. Don't have to worry about any of that. So yeah, I think we're good on military policies. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to put yeah, let's put third alternative up, because that's really helping us a lot. But see, the thing is, since we freed up a wildcard slot, I can now put whatever kind of policy I want in play. So we can do this. This is trade routes to an ally city provide +2 food and +2 production for both cities. That's just for allies, though, so it's not going to be like the best. But it would still give us a food bonus, and we could potentially change that out, too. Each envoy you send to a city-state counts as 2 if its suzerain has a different government than you. That sounds like a good idea for getting more bonuses. Enemy spy level reduced by 2 in your lands. Yeah, tell you what, let's do containment. Let's do that. And just stripping away the New Deal would have been enough. We still want that one. Free market's excellent. Is there anything else? Stadiums generate +1 amenity. So we could always implement that if we have amenity problems now that we've taken the New Deal away. The New Deal, of course, was giving us +2 amenities and +4 housing for all of our cities with 3 specialty districts. So we could have housing problems, but we have lots of faith, so we can purchase some sewers where needed. I think that's it. I think we're set. Let's go ahead and confirm. And we should see this go way, way up, because we have a lot of cities. It should change profoundly. I don't want to guess how much, but it's going to be a lot. Then again, I've overestimated it before. Yeah, that's actually, I mean, that's good. That's almost 1,000 gold, and we're going to get it even higher, but that's actually not as high as I thought. Okay, so almost all of our cities look like they're having housing issues, which is actually surprising, to tell you the truth. I wouldn't have expected the New Deal to be helping. Well, crap. That's really shocking. Which means they're just not going to be able to grow that much more, except in the cities where I can build sewers. So let's take a look at that. So I can purchase a sewer there. That's in Alexandria, and it still seems like there's a bit of an issue there. So we're just going to have to see where sewers are available and purchase them, and that'll help with some of the issue. Not with all of it, but with some of it. Not all of my cities are struggling. Yeah, but some, yeah, and that did make it go away immediately. So we know that if it doesn't go away immediately, and that's the only one I can do. So I need to keep building up faith to a certain extent in order to offset this problem. Another thing I can do is just build improvements. I can also build neighborhood districts, and that'll help with housing. And I haven't built a lot of those yet. So we're going to need to focus on that, but that gave us a lot more gold per turn. And so, let's see, Bedgosh needs to trade with... Or needs to do a, not trade, but build modern armor. Now you don't need a neighborhood district right now, do you? Because you're actually doing okay. So why don't you build me an aerodrome? Yeah, let's do it right there. Bonza Macedon. The research lab doesn't provide housing, however the sewer does. So go ahead and build a sewer there so that doesn't become a problem there. I could build, we don't need a neighborhood district there just yet. We could do another modern armor here, but I really don't feel the need to. Let's go ahead and start looking after the cities to make sure that, our economy does stay strong now that we're about to declare war, which we are about to do. It's finally happening. Oh, wait. Let's go ahead and build a missile silo. Excellent. All right, that's in place. And you still have, oh, cool. You have another build. Nice. So I can go ahead and do a second missile silo if I wanted to. Maybe I'll do one up near Persia. So why don't you come up here and we'll do a missile silo that we can attack Persia's capital with. Not just yet, guys. Not just yet. I'm talking to my planes. All right. All right, so we're going to improve that copper. Raw cadets. Yeah, we definitely need just an awesome trade route for this city. So can we trade maybe with Bonza Macedon? Because that would be the best one. Yep. Let's just do that. 8 and 4. Is there a better alternative? Food-wise, there's not. There's really not. But let's go ahead and do that for the specific purposes of that city, since it's having so much trouble and it's occupied. It's still not growing, unfortunately. So the food actually doesn't matter. It's the production that I need. So I need to change that trade route when I get the opportunity. I didn't think about that. Since it's not growing at all, there's really no point. All right, this modern armor can come down here. We are so almost ready. I'm going to let one more turn go by. Let's let this guy come down here as well. Yep, you need to join that unit. All right, Pella, you just need to keep... Europus is counter-spying here. He has been for the longest time. So you're just going to stay there, keep doing your job. And you need to build some farms. So let's get on that. We'll build a farm there, and that'll help with the housing in that situation as well. Nice, we have another modern armor ready to head this direction. So we're going to have lots of modern armors charging in and doing lots of damage. And they're not even leveled up yet, so they're going to get stronger as they do damage and as they kill units and invade cities. Alright, almost done with this turn. Come on. Next turn, we're declaring war. He doesn't even have that much territory left either. Look at him. Like, this is... No, Egypt. No. I don't know what you think you're doing, but... So maybe because I took Raw Cadet within a certain number of turns of reinstating Cleopatra, maybe that's what the issue is. We have another great person. What do we have? Great artist. Nice. Let's do some production projects real quick. Krakow needs... You need a sewer. Let's go ahead and get that installed. You still have a housing problem. Crap. Research lab doesn't help with housing. Broadcast center doesn't help with housing. Stock exchange doesn't help with it. I mean, we can do a neighborhood district. Let's go ahead and do that. And that'll fix the issue pretty solidly. Yep, over there. It's going to be done in 18 turns. Tarnov, same thing. But let's go ahead and do a trader first, because we can really benefit from that. Let's definitely just go ahead and buy that lighthouse. Can I purchase the shipyard? Yeah, I can. Let's do it. See, this is what I was talking about. Now that we have so much gold income, it'll be easier just to buy buildings outright and not have to wait for them to be built. So economy improvements will be much, much more rapid. Okay, we're ready. Let's go ahead and talk to our friend here, Casus Belli. If we declare a war of territorial expansion, it's still a heavy warmonger penalty. But that's okay. He's not happy. He's going to be really unhappy when I actually launch my attack. Just saying. All right, so first thing we need to do is we need to get our units in the territory a little bit and see a little bit more about what's going on. So we actually need to promote this cavalry to a helicopter. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's see, what would be the fastest way to do this? I need to get eyes on Tlacopan. So let's look into that. This is our great general Douglas MacArthur. So Douglas is giving extra combat strength and movement to a lot of these units. Hang on. I need eyes on that city. If I do an observation balloon there, I should be able to see it. There we go. Thanks, observation balloon. Now I can fire on Tlacopan with this artillery all the way back here, which is hilarious to me. It's a level 6 rocket artillery. And then we're going to move this rocket artillery here, and it's going to be able to fire because it's now got the adjacency bonus from the observation balloon. Now this one can't quite fire from here, but that's all right. If we move them to here, it will be able to fire. Wow. That was insane. All right, let's go ahead and attack. Now we should be able to take it with our infantry pretty straightforwardly. Let's see, this unit here. Yep. Was that... Are you serious? That wasn't a win? Really? I thought for sure we would have had that. Alright, well... Let's move the observation balloon back here. Wait, that is the unit that we just tried to roll in, so wait a minute. I thought... it was saying decisive victory. God, I hate that. Alright, well, let's use this unit then. This unit hasn't been promoted yet, so this is going to be good experience for it, and they will take it. That was just... I thought it said decisive victory. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and keep the city. We can also start raising cities. That would be fun. just start burning under the ground. And then also, we have the same to do down here. And we have to kind of follow the same steps, actually. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get one of our mechanized infantry in close. There's Talayo. Now this missile cruiser can now fire on Talayo. Now, we don't have the advantage of artillery here just yet. We've got some units on the way down that I can split up. All right, you're going to go there. You are... Yeah, I'm going to put this modern armor right there, and this one is actually going to attack this. Well, no, we're not going to have it attack the city just yet. We're going to do a little bit more damage from long range. Let's see, this helicopter can't do anything yet, and this mechanized infantry is just waiting on more reinforcing units to arrive. Okay, so that's our initial move. We've already taken one of their cities. The war's not even, like, underway yet. They've already lost one city. So let's go ahead and build a watermill there, and then we definitely need to repair the granary because that got hurt in the battle. Now, this mobile SAM, we definitely need to have in place in case they try to launch a counterattack. So let's go ahead and move them over here to support. And then, yeah, we're going to keep these units hanging tight. This mobile SAM, yeah, let's just have you link up. There we go. That's nice. Okay, so now we need to get you over here. Great work. Portrait of Pierre-Etienne Falconet. Nice. We have a ridiculous amount of culture per turn. It's insane. We might... Actually, hang on. Yeah, we're gaining tourists pretty rapidly, actually. All right, so unsurprisingly, they are going after my units that are attacking, but they're barely doing any damage. So, actually, surprisingly, Tao didn't attack me, though. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what their deal is, but they really should have attacked there. All right, we also have a machine gun corps up here that we can use. We can bring them down to do some damage. So let's see about that. Well, actually, hang on. First things first. Let's use this great merchant because, ooh, nice. Extra amenities. I will never complain. So we're going to get the cosmetics amenities. Now, I do need to attack this city a little bit more. Need to do a little bit more damage to this guy. And then we're gonna, I want to nuke Tenochtitlan, so we're gonna take all of his other cities aside from his capital. We're gonna take Xochicalco, and we're gonna take Itzapaluca, and we might come up here and take some of these territories. Sparta, really? The Sparta as opposed to Sparta? That's interesting. Okay, so there's that. Let's God, I've got some units that are actually in position to do a lot of damage to... It's a Palooka. Like, I could go ahead and attack here. All right, tell you what. You guys link up. Okay, because I linked them, I've got to take a second now. But, okay, so now this unit can come down here. And they can hit stuff from long range. Okay, excellent. So this artillery needs to do a little bit of damage to that guy just to make sure that... Hang on, can I fire? No, I'm not going to fire on you. Attacking you would be major defeat. Even though they didn't do too much damage to me, which doesn't make any sense. And this rocket artillery could also fire and substantially damage that thing. Beautiful. God, that's just the strongest artillery in it. It's still got a little bit of firepower left, so it's going to be able to hit us. But next turn, I think we can actually take Itzapaluca, which we're going to try and do. Yep, let's get a trader going in Candy. Now let's take a look at what other options we have to do, what other options we have throughout the Empire. Our gold income is down. I'm guessing that's because we have some trade routes to set back up. That's fine. Let's go ahead and do Seaport. Oh, yep. Can use our missile cruiser here. And that thing actually is about to level up too, so it's going to benefit a lot from this combat. All right, Douglas MacArthur, you just need to hang out for a bit. Meanwhile, yeah, this mechanized infantry unit could definitely... Let's move them a little bit closer to Itzapaluca. We're going to go ahead and take that city in the coming turns. Let's create another great work. Portrait of Catherine II. And then, look like Krakow needs a trade route. Where else do I need... Yeah, we'll keep you going, actually. Let's trade with Auckland, and we'll be good. All right, so I'm going to keep going a little bit longer because I'm enjoying this. I'm about to stop this particular recording session, so I'm going to let this one run a little bit long. The mobile Sam, I want to have you just put you to sleep. I don't need you doing anything. The mechanized infantry can go to sleep as well. So can you. This merchant, I can go ahead and get cosmetics. So this is extra amenities on top of the fact that we got the Estadio de Maracana built finally. So, all right, so here's one of our new mechanized infantry units. We're going to bring them down here. And then this guy's on his way up to build a silo up near Persia. Liverpool, yeah, we want more production for you too. You're a production powerhouse, so let's go ahead and go with Valletta. We still need to recapture that worker. It just hasn't been a focus. Let's do a farm. Alexander by the Latmus, same thing. We're going to go for Valletta. Yeah, it's all of our trade routes expired, basically. Let's trade with Auckland. Extra production for Dion. Oh yeah, bunch of trade routes expired. All right, so Alexandria only has options. This particular one. So tell you what, let's move you to another city. Let's put you in, say, London. Let's put you in a major city. Okay, this submarine doesn't have anything to do yet, but they will. They certainly will. All right, we're going to leave that modern armor there until they are a little bit stronger. I could bring these missile cruisers down to help with the attack, but again, one of the things I might need to do is I might need to declare war on John Curtin in order to find my way into the bay before I take Tenochtitlan. So this could be a somewhat complicated war. Oh, nice. So that infantry unit's promotable now. What have we got? Mechanized infantry promotable. We need to wear this. Yeah, we can give them tortoise. That's definitely a beneficial promotion. And then... Damn it, can't fire this turn. All right, so we're going to have to wait another turn before we move on Itzapaluca. I really thought we might be able to get them, like, soon. But what we can do, though, is we can probably take Tiao. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's move you down here. Yep, we can fire on Tiao. Let's go ahead and have this bomber hit Itzapaluca. Alright, and I think what I'm going to try and do, this rocket artillery should be able to come down and hit Tiao from there. Because of its bonuses. Because it's level 6. We talked about this when we promoted it to that level. Yep, it can. Totally can. From all the way back there. Over all that terrain. That's insane. And it's really strong too, so that was it. That's all I needed to do. Let's go ahead and just use this modern armor to take Tiao. And that's all she wrote. Holy crap. Yep, we're going to keep the city. Let's go ahead and... Alright, we do need a sewer here. We're going to need to build one just outright. Another trader here. We actually have room for lots more traders, so we need to focus on that too. Let's repair the temple in Shadet. Let's repair... Okay, this is our new city. We just conquered it. Let's go ahead and get the watermill repaired first, for production reasons. Let's improve that mine. Alright, Pella. Yeah, you... I'll just keep this trade route going with, let's see... Probably Tarsus, I imagine. Or Pasargadae. Let's trade with Pasargadae for now. We're going to be at war with Cyrus before long. So I'll need to be mindful of that. But for now, I'm okay with doing some different things. Alright, so we have this jet fighter here that... what's their range? They're not able to get across... That's too big of an ocean. So I'm going to have to put them on a carrier. So at some point, I need to actually buy a carrier. Alright, we're going to transfer you down to Krakow, and next turn you'll have something to do. Yeah, this jet fighter... We're just going to skip jet fighters for now. As in, come back to them each turn rather than giving them orders. right, London. Excellent. We have some good options here. If I went with Auckland, actually it looks like Nan Madol might be slightly better for London. Why don't we go ahead and do that? Nearby as well. Just basically going right down the coast. Very lucrative route. Amphipolis. Could go with Tarsus. Sure. Our gold income is going back up a little bit. Now, yeah, let's have some of our units that are in the area just kind of relax. Because we can't do anything until next turn. This unit's going to be able to fire. And we have more rocket artillery on the way to turn this into like a corps and an army like the other ones. So that's going to help. Itzapalooka should fall next. And then we'll go for Xochicalco. And then what we might do is go ahead and just hit these 3 cities really quickly. And we'll take them really quickly. Probably all in one episode, to tell you the truth. And it'll be fun. So, tell you what, let me just make sure I've gone through all my units. Yeah, you chill. You chill. Yeah, and we're going to have you hang out down here. And let's go ahead and bring, you know what? I do want to go ahead and bring these units down. It's going to take a while for them to get back. Yeah, it's going to take 28 turns. Man, didn't realize it was going to take that long for them to get around. But we need them in Tenochtitlan as much as possible. But anyway, we are 36 minutes into this episode, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this one here. I've been looking forward to this war for so long. I wanted to give you guys a good amount of fighting towards the end of the episode, especially since I still did a little bit of prep towards the beginning. Next episode is going to be pure conquering. Probably going to be, like I said, a lightning war. We're going to take cities pretty rapidly. We're going to wait to take Tenochtitlan until we can nuke it. And we are rapidly on our way there, as a matter of fact. Let's see what we're doing in Pella. We're 2 turns away from the Manhattan Project, so we're going to work on Operation Ivy after that in one of our cities, and then keep going. And we'll have to build some nukes. So it's going to take a minute before we can do it, but I want to get that satisfaction of totally leveling his capital before we eliminate it. So anyway, thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes in Alexander are coming out every day at noon Eastern Time, along with the rest of my historical and grand strategy content. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.